Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for attending our webinar today. As you know, the topic is 5 practical things to do when the diagnosis is dementia.
Hi, my name is Jamie Oldham. I am a registered nurse. I'm a care manager for here at Schluter and Hughes law firm. We're an estate planning law firm that also offers care management services along with trustee services and tax. And this here is my partner.
Hi, my name is Beth Regner. I am a physician assistant, and I'm also a care coordinator here at Schluter and Hughes Law Firm. And today, as Brooke said, we are going to be discussing the 5 practical things to do when the diagnosis is dementia. So just to make sure, Jamie, that we're all speaking the same language here, dementia is kind of an umbrella term. So this is a term that describes brain or cognitive impairment. So things that are included under the umbrella of dementia include Alzheimer's disease, Lewy body dementia, vascular dementia, and even something as vague as the term mild to moderate cognitive impairment. So the steps that we're outlining today here in our webinar are really the most practical and useful in the early to mild stages of dementia, and that allow you to get all your things in a row for your family and yourself to best protect yourself and keep your assets where you want them to be. It's overwhelming, right? It is very overwhelming. Absolutely. And confusing. Yeah. So first up, safety first. How to prepare the home to be a safe space for your loved one with dementia. So guns, seems pretty straightforward and obvious. However, we just wanted to share that many forms of dementia can cause paranoia and misperceptions of danger. So easy access to firearms in the home can and have led to very dangerous situations when an individual with impaired cognition feels the need to protect themselves. So removing guns from the home is essential. Now, depending on state laws, transfer of guns can go to family members, or you might need to go through additional steps for licenses. So the best advice we have is speaking with your local police department about what the laws are in your state, and depending on what type of firearm, whether it's a handgun or a hunting rifle. Lighting, poor lighting can actually lead to increased confusion and disorientation in the home. So individuals with dementia can actually get lost in their own home. Keeping back bedrooms or hallways well lit is important, or even using baseboard lighting that is motion sensitive can really make a big difference in helping people to feel safe in their own home. And again, driving is also a very obvious one. We all think about this, right? And it seems like the easiest thing in the world to do is taking away the keys, but I'm assuming you have not had that experience be quite that easy, Jamie.
No, typically our parents don't want us to take their keys away from them, do they?
It's the last bastion of independence. And so some practical steps you can take with driving other than removing the keys is disabling the car if it's a newer car using an app on your phone, or going under the hood and just taking off that distributor cap so that the car is quote unquote broken and it can't be fixed and is not able to be used. However, there are many individuals who are very persistent in continuing to drive and find other ways to get behind the wheel. And so if this is the case, a very interesting way to go about it is to go to the Secretary of State website, and there is a form there called a request for driver evaluation form. You actually put in the individual's name, have a description of the impaired behaviors and the concerns for driving, and the Secretary of State will actually reach out to that person and request a road test. And if your loved one has to go in for a road test and they do not pass, the state of Michigan will remove their driver's license from them.
Ooh, and then it doesn't look like I told them they had to stop driving.
Yeah,
I like that. Rugs in the home. I know this really goes with anyone who is elderly. Rugs become a trip hazard, a slip hazard. Making sure that you can use rug tape to tape them to the ground, especially the corners of them, if that works for you, or getting rid of them altogether, are good ways to fix that problem. The other thing too is sometimes with dementia, our perception changes with our sight. So what could be a dark rug on a lighter colored floor could actually look like a hole to someone with dementia.
Oh, interesting.
So that would be very concerning and something to avoid. So again, just removing the rugs. The other thing too is any toe catchers on the floor. So piles of boxes, piles of things, really anything like a rug that could cause tripping in the home, trips and falls probably needs to, that's something to start looking at now and making those changes to the home. Household cleaning products should be in a locked cabinet or underneath the sink, out of reach, somewhere that they wouldn't be confused for household or for personal body cleaning products or even for food or drink. The bathroom is the #1 place for falls amongst all seniors with or without dementia because of its slipperiness. So having grab bars installed in the bathroom is first priority. You can use a company like Disability Made Easy. There's lots of companies that can come in and install grab bars all throughout the house and do a bit of a safety eval in the house. So that those things are ready and a much safer environment for getting in and out of the shower. Also too, elevated toilet seats are very simple. You can purchase them on Amazon, but most all seniors, especially those with dementia, but most all seniors would appreciate a little bit higher pole.
Oh, it's harder to stand up from a lower.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And then you can use the grab bar to pull you up.
Perfect. Water heater is something that oftentimes people don't think about. Obviously with impaired awareness, safety awareness, burns from hot water can be a risk. So resetting that water heater to 120 degrees Fahrenheit can prevent any kind of burn injury. Pets, individuals who have forgetfulness, this can lead to neglect of animals. So if you're visiting a loved one who has dementia, look for signs of the pets being poorly fed, poorly kept, or if there's odor in the home, or it looks like there's a lot of accidents in the home, that might be a sign that those pets need to be rehomed and taken care of elsewhere. Lastly, mirrors. Believe it or not, reflections can cause disorientation in individuals with dementia and can make them feel that there's a stranger in their home when they're actually seeing their reflection from afar. So it is recommended that outside of the bathroom, all mirrors are removed from a home. If you think a care coordinator might be right for you and your family, don't hesitate, give our office a call and we can set up a free consultation. You can come into our firm and meet the entire team, or we can come to you, whatever is most convenient.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.